Is a high PE good or bad? Give me 5 minutes and you'll understand what it means and when it matters. Quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. The price-to-earnings ratio, or P/E, compares what people are paying for one share to the profit tied to that share. It answers a simple question: how many dollars of price are buyers willing to pay for $1 of earnings? A higher number can reflect higher expectations. A lower number can reflect lower expectations or extra risk. By itself, the number is only a clue. The meaning comes from context. The formula in words is straightforward. Price per share divided by earnings per share. Price per share is today's market price for one share. Earnings per share is the company's profit after expenses divided by the number of shares. Think of earnings per share as profit per share. Think of price as the sticker on a product and earnings as the store's take-home money after all costs. P/E tells you how many sticker dollars line up with each dollar that actually makes it into the register. Quick example 1. Company A trades at $20 per share and earned $2 per share over the last 12 months. 20 divided by 2 is 10. That's a P/E of 10. Some investors read this as a lower expectation for growth or as a sign of a steadier, slower business. It doesn't promise good or bad results. It only describes what buyers paid relative to recent profit. Quick example 2. Company B trades at $60 per share and earned $2 per share. 60 divided by 2 is 30. That's a P/E of 30. Some investors read this as higher growth expectations or strong enthusiasm. Again, it does not guarantee success or failure. It simply shows the price people paid compared with profit. Here's how people use P/E in the real world. First, compare companies in the same industry. Industries earn money in different ways, so their typical PES can be very different. Cross-industry comparisons can mislead you. Second, look at trailing PE and forward PE. Trailing uses the last 12 months of actual earnings. Forward uses an estimate for the next year. They differ because estimates can change. If estimated earnings rise, the forward PE may look lower even when the price stays the same. Third, consider growth expectations. A company that is expected to grow faster can carry a higher PE without being automatically too expensive. That's the idea behind pairing price with expected growth, sometimes called a PEG approach, but you don't need that math here. Just remember that growth and quality matter. Now, a few common traps. Comparing different industries and declaring the lower PE better often backfires. If earnings are tiny or negative, the PE can be extremely high or not meaningful at all. Treating high as always bad or low as always good ignores growth, stability, and business quality. One more trap: one-time items or unusual events can inflate or reduce earnings for a single year, and debt levels can also change how safe those earnings feel. Let's do a short story to make this real. Company A and Company B sell similar services. Today, each trades at $40 per share and each earned $2 per share over the last year, so both show a trailing PE of 20. At first glance, they look the same. Here's the catch. Imagine Company A's profits have grown slowly and its debt is moderate. Imagine Company B's profits have grown faster and it carries little debt. Now imagine next year that Company A earns $2.10 per share while Company B earns $3 per share and the prices don't move. Company A's forward PE would be about 19. Company B's forward PE would be about 13. In that imagined case, the stock that looked expensive on trailing numbers would look cheaper on forward numbers because of higher expected profit. Flip the story and imagine the growth slows or last year's profit included a one-time boost. The picture changes again. The takeaway is simple. The lower PE is not automatically the better deal. Context, quality, and the stability of earnings matter. Here's the recap. P/E compares price to profit per share. It tells you how many dollars people pay for each dollar of earnings. It is not a prediction, and it doesn't work well when earnings are tiny, negative, or distorted by one-time items. Use it inside the same industry. Look at both trailing and forward versions and consider how growth and quality can shift the meaning. A practical rule: treat P/E as a starting question, not a final answer. If this helped, like and subscribe.